This work is over. Let's see here. Order of operations requires this. Twitter. Good evening, all, and welcome to Friday. Gonna be doing some grinding in Ragnarok Online tonight. So let's see what we can do. Ian VTuber. Also, welcome in, Nick. Not sure why you have a new account, but hopefully that doesn't mean you've lost your old one. But welcome in. Hopefully the evening's running well for you so far. What are all these about? There we go. Your normal account's bugged already? Ugh. Was a little bit worried about that. Assuming there's no like a set time frame on when that's actually going to be coming back, or didn't lose it, but okay. Yeah, if your two-factor auth is kind of broken or unavailable right now, then that's understandable. Well, hopefully speaking, you can get your phone back relatively soon. Welcome in, Jude. Ape in my intro, are you now, Nano? Welcome in, though. Hopefully things are going well. Gonna be grinding a little bit in Ragnarok Online tonight. And thank you very much, Nick, for the follow on the additional account. I believe that pushes us to the 369 mark again. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. I'm 15 minutes late again. That's definitely not a good thing to do. Oh well, it's Friday, so we can go a little bit longer for my screw up there. Yeah, 369 is a nice clean follow number. Or it can be a triple horny number. It very much depends on your interpretation of such. Just gonna get a couple of quick announcement posts out here, and then we'll just get going. There isn't too much of a real intro when it comes down to Ragnarok Online, so we're just gonna be murdering things and then trying to be better. Maybe we'll hunt for some stuff so we can do some forging, because I do need some elemental axes at some point. And it's probably better to make them while I am still a smith instead of waiting for the transcendent jobs or whatever. Good. There we go. At least nothing's depressing. I guess it depends on how you view the Ragnarok Online story, but overall, no, not usually. I'd say it's a relatively calm environment most of the time, at least. Oh, right. Also got to remember that Ragnarok Online eats all of your inputs, which is not great. Yeah, here we are back in Ragnarok Online. I did take the effort to just get all of my merchant side questing stuff done, which is why our cart is different now, as well as why I can angrily scream in the air as if a sale is going on. But aside from that, haven't done a ton of stuff, just so that way we could kind of keep our usual grind set going. It's my inventory that's causing us so much weight gain. Not too much. Oh, no, that would do it. Okay. Yeah, today we'll just be continuing along with our little journey. Considering we have hit level 70, we can do the next Eden quest thing so we can get better armor. So we'll probably do that. And considering what we'd need to do, we can probably do that now. I don't see why we can't exactly, but alright, I've been getting those maces. Those maces are kind of useless to us considering we want the beefy two-hander weapons. Don't think I need that. Don't need that. It's a good amount of cells. And I forgot that I got the monk hat already. Should I keep that? Hmm. Not sure if I should keep that, to be honest with you. Probably wouldn't hurt to keep in the collection, but that depends on if I would be making anything relating to an acolyte job anytime soon. The clips can go away. Solid shell, yellow cutter. Those we keep. There we go. That's a pretty good haul. And that should drop our weight class a good bit. Then we can just keep all of our smithing related stuff in here, just to make sure that our cart actually weighs a good chunk. Cool. Alrighty then. I'm going to assume I don't have the Eden gear. Yeah, no. So I guess first things first is we're going to go to that Eden Center and get the quest for this at least. And then... what are my quests actually right now? Party recruiting expert. And pass his quiz. Okay. I guess we need to go to the Eden group anyways. Let's see here. Don't think there's too much realistically going to be happening tonight, other than just kind of grinding and getting some stuff done. I guess I should explain as well. I did end up getting sunglasses for our character, just because one of the main things that we do kind of have to deal with is blindness, and I'd rather just, you know, try and keep myself from missing too much. Oh boy, I do not remember my button inputs at all. There we go. But the sunglasses serve function and form, so I'm down for it in all honesty. Hey, the Solace. Welcome in. Hopefully things are going well. Dude, we're just getting started, so you haven't missed too much. Oh, it wants us to do the Komodo side. Huh. Okay. Or no, it would be the glass time side, right? We can get rid of the invisible quests, as I've realized that they don't serve much of a purpose right now. Yeah, we need to go to glass time. Or if anyone with proper German pronunciation, I believe, can correct me on that. So I'm not 100% certain on what GLA A GLASTHEIM, what accent I need to actually do for that. Hmm. I'm just gonna get rid of this one for now. What's this? Speak to Menine about the comforting tree. There's no guidance on that, so that's gonna be a no. Alrighty, so who's fun for, or who's ready rather, for a walking trip that potentially could lead to our deaths fairly early? We'll have to see. I've done this a couple times in other classes, but they tend to get a little bit sideswiped by the mobs right before glass time, which is always a bit of a problem. We'll just put those there and make our life a little bit easier when we do get there. But yeah, when it does come to these Eden quest lines, this is at least something I can recommend that as long as you're just following the additional quests that they add in instead of just raw dogging it and just going to murder stuff, you'll usually be relatively well off. Considering I've mentioned to Solace, at least in my off time, I've been playing this as well, just because it's nostalgia bait for me. I've honestly played more of this game than... oh, those are still around. Do do do. Don't have that on either. There we go. Better remember that I actually have buffs now that I need to use instead of just randomly smacking something to death. Oh, I did get the weapon from that. Cool. But so far, I've at least had relatively good success with just playing the game casually. The character that we have now, being about 70-23, is technically the third one that we have around this level now, because I did end up making an assassin as well as a gunslinger in my own time that are around this same range right now. Although the gunslinger being that high of a level is just because their skill cap is 70 as well. So I haven't quite gotten them done to their second job, but I think that's later, because I'll honestly have to double check how that system worked for those guys. And I'm not sure if it would realistically be an option or not, or if people would be curious to see the other characters at some point, but I suppose if we want to reach out a hand for it, I could play those characters too. Not exactly a fault either way, we're still playing Ragnarok Online, and nothing realistically changes between them aside just your method of murder that you want to go with. I've just realized blacksmith are OSP because of the cart. They kind of are and kind of aren't. They're just helpful because they have more storage with them. So that way you can just keep stuff with you. And if I can find an enemy, and I know there's some on the map somewhere. Hello, small child. Oh, there's one. You can smack stuff with your cart as well, and you just do damage depending on your weight, which is just kind of an incentive to make sure you're utilizing your cart. But aside from that, it's just a general use thing. It's not really OP by traditional standards, at least. And considering well, you can kind of see it there, I think. But merchant classes in general just get increased weight limit too, so they tend to have some fun with it. Oh, shoot, wrong one. I want to refresh those too. Let's see here. This is the map where I usually get my ass handed to me because of all of the aggressive nonsense that exists here. But this character might be able to withstand it. But I'm not sure about the petites. Oh, that's two of them. I just want to do one for testing. Come on. And of course, they're stacked on top of each other now. Do do do. Okay, yeah, the name is red. We're not even supposed to be fighting these yet. Not supposed to, but apparently we can still. Okay, I guess we're doing about 300. We're pretty much mirroring their own damage too, to be honest. Oh, fuck. Let's see how lucky we can actually get with this. That's actually not too bad. Going across this entire map is, I think, at least from what I've been able to tell, they send you to this place because glass time as a dungeon being level 70 makes sense. But to walk there requires going through this map, and I'm pretty sure everything here is in like the level 80s to 90s, which is not perfect game balance by any stretch of the imagination. But I suppose it just works. Oh well. At least I'm still able to murder them, just I have to make sure I have some healing with me so I don't get my butt handed to me. Like that. A basic mob should not be doing that much damage to you. Dude. This may also admittedly be the reason that most of the leveling guides, if you do decide to look stuff up for this, a lot of leveling guides just say that you should be running 2 instances of this game where you're running with your main character that you're leveling and then a healer that just follows you with auto scripting and will heal you when you need to, probably via hotkeys that you have set up. It's honestly a fairly silly recommendation, but it is honestly the easiest way to level up in this. If only because of the fact that, well, as we're kind of seeing now, we're kind of just getting slaughtered by something that we're not even supposed to be fighting yet, even though you have to come this way for this. Can I go in the gate? Thank you. Now, we're probably going to have to deal with something mildly fun here, because as if I've realized, this map is technically not free of enemies. There is an enemy on here called the Abyssal Knight, which I'm pretty sure is an MVP, or at least it used to be one. And it just kind of wanders on this map. I kind of got lucky the last time I was here, just because I was on my assassin, so I was just able to walk past it, but Blacksmith's not going to have that kind of luxury. And I'm really hoping I don't need to fly wing my way there, or just try and cart the guy away from the steps, that way I can actually get to it. Oh, fuck. Hi. That was 1600. And I can't hit it to save my life. Okay, that's good. Okay. Noted. The enemies on the map that I need to hunt from are stronger than what I can actually fight. Let's see here. I think this does put us close enough, though. I just need to get up. Oh, no, I'm actually 2 north, aren't I? Yeah, I'm 2 north. I'm supposed to be, I think, down here. Crap, can I actually get around? Where are you here? Don't think I want to threaten myself with that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there he is. And there's a gargoyle there, too. Lovely. No, sir. Why are there gargoyles here now? And I guess the better question, but why can't I hit them? You'd think at 40 dex I'd be able to at least hit them. Hmm. Okay, I never experienced the gargoyles before. But this is where we're supposed to be, so... Hey, buddy. Here, you got a quest for me so I can get some better armor? There we go. Alrighty, 20 wraiths. Let's see about this. Because I have learned at least, even though they are functionally a ghost, you can still hit them with regular attacks, which is weird. And I'm not 100% certain why that is, but I suppose I can't fault it. And not bad damage.
Check 1, 2.
Mic check 1, 2. Welcome in, Jake. Hopefully this works for the voice. Oh wait, no. Right, hotkeys are disabled while I'm in this. 1 second. There we go. I should have done it. But welcome in, Jake. Hopefully things are going alright. Don't think I can fight 2 at the same time just yet. Good. There we go. What was I working on last? Weapon perfection? Or overthrust? I have to get all of that anyways, so... But what's the better one for now? We'll just get that. Yeah, the red mark. Okay. That's alright. We'll not worry about him for now. I'd rather just do my best and beat up the wraiths where I can. Since there's enough stuff in here that'll just murder you if you're not careful. Like the mimics that apparently I can just not hit. Good damage though. And a 571 crit is definitely not too shabby. Although we are probably going to need to level that up a bit more before we can reliably use it. Yeah, that's not good. Hey, Jude, multitasking while cleaning. Completely understandable. Cleaning is always a little bit much of a chore anyhow, so if you need a little bit of extra background noise just to get it done, I completely understand. There. I also don't have enough healing for this, do I? No. Oh, I didn't keep yellow potions in here as a side object, did I? I did not. Oof, okay, well, we are probably going to die here, because I needed to grab potions beforehand. Hi, buddy. Oh god. And there's the blindness. This is why I wore the sunglasses. I'd rather be gardening than cleaning if I had to pick chores. Honestly, fair. Gardening is at least a relaxing time, so can't really God damn it, fault you on that. I really just should be building luck at this rate, shouldn't I? Just so I can get some crits. Mr. Wraith. There we go. Come over to Jude so I can smack you. Respectfully. My dodge chance is really bad on this character, though, I'm realizing. Dude. I guess that's partly why I should be building some crit more in this set. Yeah, we're out of potions already. And we're not even half done this. Nothing like breathing in fresh air and watching plants grow. Yeah, there's definitely nothing wrong with getting a little bit of fresh air with some gardening. It's kind of the fun just going outside to plant stuff. Although I know in modern societies, it's not always the easiest thing to actually have a garden set up just so we're ready for anything. Ugh. Work kind of kept me busy today, so I'll be honest, my neck is not doing the hottest, but not much I can do about that. Also, it does just feel like I should just die and grab some potions, so that's a whoopsie on my side, but we'll take the chance. Hi, I need to kill more of you, please. There we go. At least one more. Here. We're going to be growing more vegetables in our garden this year with prices going up. Honestly, not a bad idea. Most of the food stuff that's kind of just going around is always... I've got 200 health, I can deal with that. Oh wait, I don't need to worry about power max with that. I just need speed to deal with you. And hope your neck feels better soon. Oh, don't worry about that too much, Jake. I admittedly should stop mentioning it because I do feel like I'm fishing for sympathy points when I'm talking about that, but it is just kind of one of those things where, like, I have a bad bone there, so I can't do much about it other than just kind of deal with it, unfortunately. 100 be enough? Probably buy 100 more just to keep in the cart to be safe. There. Oh, that'll actually go past my weight limit. Huh. How much do these weigh? Oh, they weigh 13. Which means I would need to leave... Actually, not much more. Hold up. A little more. I should realistically just put the elemental stones in storage right now. There. we go. Perfect. I get you. Got occasional knee pain from the previous jobs. Yeah. It's not always fun when you just kind of have lingering injuries that aren't really going to go away unless you functionally pray for Jesus, is for lack of better phrasing. But I guess it is just kind of what you got to deal with when you're doing more physical oriented stuff. Yeah, just give me my main storage, etc. Rough ore can go in there. All of my miscellaneous elemental crafting stuff can go in there. There we go. Alright then. Let's make our way back then. We'll deal with the ghosties properly this time. And try to actually honor our trade of a blacksmith. Because God forbid it if I just want to murder things in peace. Good. That's alright, I suppose. Let's see. Much better. Now, I suppose one thing that I wouldn't necessarily mind Ragnarok bringing from other things is just the ability to keep more of these alternate ability scrolls or even buying them off of NPCs. It is cool that they give them to you in the early game just so that way you can get going, but that's actually a very good resource for most people if they don't want to just cart around a second player just to purposely buff themselves. There we go. I guess Blacksmith is also admittedly just going to be a little bit harder because they're not inherently supposed to be a combat class. And this really just eats all of my inputs, huh? Ugh. Okay. I guess this is nostalgia factor's sake. I can't really get away with my emotions while we're running on a game that used to be able to run on Windows XP. And I think Windows 98, to be honest with you. If you pushed it. There we go. But that's just the fun you get when you're dealing with older games like these. You get to kind of work out the jank and figure out what actually works the best for monitoring it. No. No. Very much no. That probably works. There you go. I don't care about you, Mr. Petites. You are slow as molasses. And if I don't have to fight you yet, then I won't. There we go. Watching you and Iso play has made me want to play. Or what playing Minecraft's made me want to play. Started a world and spawned in a spruce forest near Windsor area. Hey, I mean, if it knows, it knows. That is kind of the fun. Blind me already. Dude, I just got on the map. This is fine. I can get there relatively easily. Although I'm gonna need to be careful about those gargoyles. Those things just slaughter me. Good. But that is just kind of the fun with Minecraft. Since it is at least owned by Microsoft, it probably has all of your Google search history at this point. And all of your Twitch browsing history as well, now that I think about it. So it linking you up to people that you just end up watching on stream anyway seems normal by its standards. So that, crazy upper for damage, and power thrust for more damage. Power thrust definitely doesn't last for very long right now, but that's fine. Oh, fuck me. Alright, we're not going that way. Oh, good. I don't want the mini-boss version of that right now, please. There's one. Hi there. There we go. There's a chasm and 2 villages nearby, too. Oh god, yeah. Daddy Microsoft is just paying attention to you. Not even letting you have some fun with your Minecraft gameplay. Without at least getting a little bit of a cautionary tale. Oof. Hello? Any enemies around? Ah, there's one. Hello there. Oh, there's 2. This is bad. And I'm blinded. That's not helpful, game. Please? Oh, and I'm cursed. Okay. That's incredibly rude of you. Gonna have to ask you to stop that? Thank you. Freaking cursed on top of that. Yeah, I kind of figured you were relatively alright with the wintry stuff, Jake. But it is just kind of fun when Minecraft can actually just place you there. Since I know that not everyone necessarily gets away with it. And I know I had to search for a few hours before I even found the area I'm supposed to be sitting in. I don't think I need to go to the next block of glass time yet. Oh, hey there. I still need to kill 9 more of you guys, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you can just die for me. There we go. The winter areas are at least the more fun areas, though. So it is generally recommended that you just kind of enjoy the snow. Oh god. And again. You know, I bought these glasses not trying to jinx myself and I'm gonna get blinded a lot, but like, I've been hit by that attack on multiple characters now, and I swear I've only been blinded by like twice or 3 times now. Game, you don't gotta do this to me. I'm trying to be a good Christian blacksmith. Anybody else? There's the mini boss. And another one. I think I'll worry more about Power Max once we actually have it up a few levels, because it's getting a little bit silly keeping it up for every single combat. There we go. Up that into luck. We need to get some crits. I get you. It was a nice forested location. I ended up setting up a base on top of a hill. That's always the fun part, isn't it? Hill work is always a little bit messy, but building a house on top of it's definitely not too bad. That's a bit much. Can only... No. Okay, fine. Come on. We'll take that. I got no problems as long as it's a nice area. Exactly. So you're getting the right puns out. Silly curse status. I can't even do anything about that. Come on, you can do it, buddy. Just let the faint... Oh. Let the aura of death take you away. Lurk for a bit? Alright, sounds good, Jake. Hopefully your tasks go well. Really? Just as I kill you, you go for the immediate blind? Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, Solace, make sure you're checking your Arknights, by the way. I'm sure Friday kept you busy, like it did on my end, because I very much forgot about it. Hey. Let's see here. There we go. We're doing healthy damage at least, but we're definitely just getting our teeth kicked in at the same time. Which means they probably need to do some lower level grinding, just that way we can buff up our agility and strength and luck, I guess. And there's the curse attack, which did not land this time. Okay, cool. How long does the buff last? It doesn't actually say. There. Ooh, that's too much. Gonna have to say negatory there, son. One at a time, please. Only a ticket to one gun show here. Okay, good. No curse. And no blindness, so I'll take that. Hey, the K. Welcome in. Hopefully things are going well so far with you and your chaos potatoes. We're just having some fun with some old game time, but how are things on your side? Of course you get the blindness. I literally wore these glasses to have a resistance against this. Oh, well, the crits are definitely helping. Ew. Blindness and curse. That's just rude. Had him climbing in my arms earlier. Always a fun time. Definitely not danger noodle levels, but I'm sure the rats can have. Ow. Rats can have a relatively good time as well. Game, I swear to God. There goes my curse at least. Liking that the blindness layer also overlays the timer range, just a little bit funky. And see you in a bit, okay? We're just gonna be here punching ghosts as we usually do. I'm almost out of potions already. This is really not a safe training ground for me right now. Yeah, man, keep going for those crits. There. Ugh. Yeah, down to 10 of these potions already. That's not a great sign. Where's that potion seller? We did kind of pass by him a little bit earlier. So we do still have some potions available to heal with. But I do need to be a little bit careful about it since I'm being a little bit lax about it. Also, worth mentioning, but welcome in, Omega. Hopefully things are going well on your side. Oh, nice. Okay, did not think the stun would actually come in viable, but we'll take it. Nope, just kill it. It's just a tiny ass chest with a mouth. There we go. I don't like to use the words potion and tax in the same sentence. Well, when it comes to certain worlds, at the very least, you do kind of need to. As much as I don't like to. If only because of the fact that... Also, I probably shouldn't be killing those. I'm going to need to hunt those next. We can kill you, though. Silly mimic. There. But considering we're playing a class with no dodge chance, no block chance, and not much of anything else in terms of actual combat usage, then we kind of need to play everything by ear to make sure we're not just getting our teeth handed to us every time we go into a combat encounter. Even though they have skills that let them fight, they're not like the best for survivability. They're very much good for murder, but not survivability. Apply. Guess we're getting decent job XP by being here. And see, I don't need you anymore. Why are you showing up now? There we go. And the blindness already. And the curse. Ugh. That's just rude. I forgot this game built better for raiding parties, or mostly solo. I think the game conceptually is meant to be for raiding groups, but you can do this solo. Blacksmith is admittedly one of the harder ones to do solo, but you can do it solo. I also probably don't have Power Max on, do I? No, I definitely don't. There we go. Let's see now. Where is our crit chance? So 8% crit is not great. That crazy up and power thrust, because I recall seeing another one. There we go. A million nice little shades. I'll put you in your place. Oh, I need you. You and your very, very angry long-range attacks, which are incredibly bad for me. Let's see here. For a 7% crit chance, that's not rocking as little as I figured it would. Okay, that's fine. Fudge. Come here. And then there's blindness again. I just got rid of that. I wonder if there's something that makes you immune to blind, because I might need to just get that at some point. Because that very, very much hurts my confidence level for fighting anything. Oh, fooch. Alright, now just murder it. It's fine. There. So it lasts a minute and 10 seconds. It's not great. Hello. There you are. I dropped one of them. Not sure which one I dropped. Oh, this is bad. Please murder that. And I think I need one more of these. Yeah, one more. We'll have to go to a place where I'm not quite as outmatched, but we'll kind of have to figure out where that is, because it might be goblins again. Don't need the wraiths, I need you. Then all of my buffs are about to drop off. There. That. So I'm off to a really late start, but would like a little later, like a couple hours maybe after your break, be a good time for Soku? Hey ho to the world. Um, I think after the 2 hour break would probably be better. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have everything set up properly for it now, so it shouldn't break on us. But we'll kind of have to see, because I may have forgotten something. Can I? No. Please just leave me alone, sir. I don't even come to this school. I just came here so I could get a better looking hat and some armor. Oh god. Oh, sweet mother of Jesus. No. Leave me alone, please. Why are there so many? This is the path I walked before. You go away. That ate up almost 200 of my potions just doing that. That is not a good sign. There we go. Good boy. Okay. Note to self, I can't even properly hunt glass time on this character. Get that up to 5. Here. Maybe today we should realistically try and hunt stuff so we can make axes with. Just because our main thing is just being able to kill things, and we're just using a regular axe right now. Imagine what we could do if I was actually using elemental weaknesses on things. Make sure I'm here, gonna lurk for a while I wake up and take care of a couple things. Okie doke. Sounds good, Omega. Dude. Let's see here. Let's go to our little potion cellar. And I guess double check what quests are actually good for me right now, because I'm honestly not sure. Probably should just check to see what we need to make those axes, because I have been collecting some mats on other characters and just tossing it into storage. So I might actually have everything I need for it. Oh, it actually gave me a venom knife. Huh. Wonder what I got that off of. Oh, I'm buying stuff. Silly dork. Iron ore we can keep. I think I can get rid of red gems. Yggdrasil leaves I'll probably keep because there is a use of farming with those. Mantis Scythe, Shining Scale, Dragon Tail, Dragon Canine, Venom Canine, Sargon. Oh wait, no, not the Shadow Weapon, I need that. And then that should do us. That wasn't really worth the 100,000 zenny we paid to actually get that. Let's see here. Dex and luck additionally affect success rate. Okay. Alright, well, let's do a quick little Google search to see what I actually need for the two-handed axes and how to actually craft the elemental variants of those. Ragnarok Online Axe Smith? Smith Axe? Two-handed axe requires 8 Iridicon, 10 steel, and 1 amethyst. Huh. Welcome in, Casper and crew. Hopefully the evening's going well on your side so far. To anyone new here, my name is Jude, your Jujitsu Utility Droid Mark III, here to provide you with a relatively comfy time while we're getting some stuff done. Mic check, 1, 2.
Mic check, 1, 2.
Oh. We're actually on the Jude voice already. So I guess, sure, we can go back to default voice for now. Oh, welcome in. What were you up to? Demonologist. Okay. Can't say I've heard about the game, but you're free to just let us know about it. Your ears. Was the robot voice like peaking or something? Or is it just not something that's actually comfortable for you, Kay? Because I've tuned it where it should be fine most of the time. Hmm. I guess I'll have to look into that then. Dude. Sorry about that. Now, where is my inventory at? Also, thank you very much, Casper, for the follow. Hopefully things are going well. It's just my mental to the sound. Ah, okay. Ah, I definitely don't have everything I need. That's not good. I at least have the amethyst, though, so that's at least nice. There. Hmm. There we go. Things are going well. Hope yours are going good also. So far, so good. We're kind of just doing one of the harder classes to get going in Ragnarok Online, and I'm just double checking what I need to do to make everything work. But I'd say things are going relatively alright. We're just trying to figure out how I can make some of my elemental axes, because that's a bit of a problem for our side. And I'd want to make sure that we can actually just murder things all the time. Let's just double check here. Rough Eridicon. Casper had his Dead Island 2 giveaway today, so he finished with marbles to get winners. Well, I guess if you beat him, then that's definitely what matters the most. Oh, that's not what I need. Because clearly we at least need to have a Fox winner at the end of the day. She cheated. I'm not sure how you can cheat in Dead Island 2 just yet, but... Oh no, that's the wrong thing. Rough Eridicon 2? Eridicon? Yeah. How do I do that again? You can convert them into a single by talking to an NPC in the upgrade shop. Which means I need a lot more of those then. There we go. Ratto Chaos Zoomies. It was Marbles, not Dead Island 2. Yeah. Marbles I at least know about. I don't have it set up on my side just because I am lazy and I don't feel like running that in my background. Now the upgrade shop. Will this work? No. No, I don't think I can do that here. Let's you do this for me. I know you can do this in Prontera. Verify rough. Okay, I can't do that here. Make a Radicon. And I have to talk about it individually. Oh, that's not good. There we go. And then this still won't be enough for a single attempt, so maybe we're not gonna try crafting our axe today. Eek. Because you said you don't know how I would cheat. Oh. Okay, yeah, that makes a bit more sense. Sorry, brain is a wee bit forgetful when I'm trying to focus on other things. But hopefully at least got to have fun with the Dead Island 2 stuff. Just because I know that y'all have been having some relatively good times with that so far. There we go. And then Marbles is just kind of fun chaos anyway, so no harm, no foul on that. Dude. Haven't been able to play it at the moment, just got a lot going on. Well, yeah, you have your chaos potatoes to deal with now. So you're not going to have too much time in that matter. Gonna lurk bros here. Alright, sounds good, Casper. Thank you very much again for the raid, and hopefully you have a good evening. Let's see here. Should be able to do the quests here now, right? Yeah, 71 to 85. Hmm. Okay, yeah, I can't kill like anything in there. Nier still needs to be done. Tooth is fucked, and the Chaos Potatoes exist. And then the Saints Row DLC on Tuesday as well. Yeah, it does seem like you've got quite a lot on your plate. Hopefully speaking, things can at least come down from the toothache, just because I know that can be a significantly larger problem compared to anything else. Since that just goes right into your skull from at least what I've heard from other humans. Let's see here. Technically be this. What bounty missions do you actually have for this? Ghoul Jack or Nightmare? Ghoul Jack or Nightmare? Where the fuck do I find those? Do do do. Jack. Where's the regular Jacks? Oh, in the deeper parts of the Geffen dungeon. Right, right. Geff dungeon. And then the ghouls are there as well. Okay. Where would the nightmares be, though? Oh, no, the nightmares are there, too. Okay. So that would be Geffen Dungeon 2. I guess it's worth a shot? And it didn't actually give me them. I guess because I was alt-tabbing and took too long. There. Onto all? There we go. Okay, well, we're gonna have to try this and hope that this works. In all honesty, I don't know what caused it, but today I was just super tired. Hmm. I guess it does just kind of depend on day of the week, right? Considering we are at Friday and all that, then can't really blame you in that regard. Also, don't mind the swapping of screens. One of the problems with Ragnarok Online is that it has quite a memory leak issue, I find. So I do occasionally just need to kind of close and reopen it so it's not running at like 10 frames per second. Because it tends to get me in more trouble than anything just trying to play it. Oof. Also, thank you, Kay, for the joint realignment. I guess the sound is working tonight. Wasn't working the other day, which was admittedly a bit weird. But I'm fine if it's just going to work for us now. Didn't hear anything? It's probably because of the music, to be honest with you. It's usually decently loud unless I'm talking. There we go. It's a bit better. But at least when it comes to the music side of things, it should at least be comfortable enough to listen to when I'm not talking, and I can just overtake it when it is. Let's see here. I'm already on yellow. But I'm probably going to need to go up to white already, aren't I? I'm not making the money I need to go up to white. And just 50 more. There. Put those in there. I'm over my weight limit again. That should work. Okay. Let's try out the hunting quests we got then and see how useful those actually are. That can go away for now, or can go away for now. Oh, right, I didn't actually get my armor. I should probably do that before I go trying to hunt stuff. Hello, little elf girl. Please kick me off to the support group. Lovely. Now, may I please get some armor? There we go. I believe I talk with you for this. I've got space, it's fine. A mace, a saber, or an axe? Probably the axe? Because that implies that it's a two-hander axe? And it's barely stronger than the regular one. Okay, that's good enough. Should at least keep us in the green for attacks and whatnot for now. Alrighty, let's go see about hunting down some gooses. And see how successful this actually is, because I'm not sure if we're actually capable of hunting everything in this list for now. But we'll try it out and see. I'll have to put my faith in my own abilities this time. And I swear there better not be a quest for going down here, because I don't remember with Geffen Dungeon. Okay, now we're good. There we go. And then just a little more. Because they really want to make sure you don't go in here for lore reasons. There we go. Alright then, that puts us on Geffen Dungeon floor 1. We need to head over to floor 2, I believe. And that. And then this lasts for like a minute. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Sorry, poison spores, but this is not the time nor the place for you. Dude. Oh. Didn't think anything on this floor actually dropped steel. Okay. I'm fine with that. Bop. Silly poison spore. You're not ready for just a basically leveled blacksmith right now. Oh. Ah, right. Portal friend is up here. Then this will lead us further down into hell, so let's see what we can find. I need to hunt ghouls, jacks, and nightmares, which there's at least a jack, which looks doable. Interesting that there's this many already, though. Okay, yeah, that's doable. Calling it early. Dude, I'll get there. Not too bad, all things considered. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your stream. Just gonna change the rat cam location. Well, definitely nothing wrong with changing the... Oh, fuck. The nightmares are actually ghosts. Fuck, I can't even touch them. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hmm. I don't have anything that'll let me actually hit them, right? That's a problem. Hmm. Alright, change of plans. Because if I'm going to have to hunt that, I'm going to need to at least do something. Hmm. They've moved bed to the hammock above the cam currently. Oh. Okay, then yeah, you need a good vantage point just so that way ratcoons can all be caught on camera. Or I guess not really all coons. It's Chans, right? Joke aside. Hopefully you have fun actually getting it all set up again. Now, where can I get an axe that does elemental damage? Or just a weapon that does elemental? Nighty night. Rest well. I guess just the one that we could make would let us do that. But that would need to pretty much be a guaranteed make on the first try, which is a little awkward. Up. There we go. Alrighty. Mostly doable. Just need a weapon to hunt the nightmare with. There we go. Let's see here. I guess I don't need to make the two-handed axe if I just need an elemental axe for this. They're weak to ghost. I don't think I can make a ghost axe. Alright, so what I need? 30 steel for a hammer, which is a significant downgrade. 110 iron for a battle axe. Or 4 Rydicon, 20 steel, and 30 orc fang. Where do you get orc fang? From the orc skeletons? Hmm. We might have to do that. Do I have that much steel, actually? I've got 50. And then, do I have 4 Eridicon? I do have 4 Eridicon. Okay. So then I guess we're going to the orc camp for a bit so we can go murder some skeletons. And then hope to God I can actually make this on the first try, because otherwise this is going to suck, because you can't get elemental weapons that easily. And I have no way of doing that to myself, I'm pretty sure. Dude. Unless you're a rental. Yeah, not quite what we need. Alrighty then. Let's suppose you would help out. Then the novice collector? Hmm. Let's just double check just in case, but Ragnarok Online weapon element? Hmm. Endow support skill? Sage and Scholar. Yeah, that's definitely a no. Hmm. Maybe I should not be hunting here considering there's ghosts. What do I do? I guess we'll just keep going with the Orc Fang strat. Those are relatively easy to kill. Just means we need to get there mainly. Would really like to save this for making the two-hander axes, though. Oh well. Oh. Since I'm actually in town, I probably should just get some easier travel, shouldn't I? Do. Hello, merchant. May I buy some fly? Here. Thank you. Now let's head back over to the orcs. We'll give them a nice hello and see about murdering their undead. That's good enough. Was wondering when we were gonna hit this wall, though. Wasn't 100% certain when I would need just an elemental weapon just to deal with ghosts, but I guess now makes sense. But we'll have to do our best with this one. Oh. And I guess this is also just the regular jank that you'd expect with a slightly older MMO anyways. Because normally speaking, you would just be able to, hit a ghost. Or at least have something that would let you hit a ghost. Our case, that's unfortunately a new. Well, actually, this does fire damage, doesn't it? (150% of the damage of a normal attack, in addition to extra damage from weight items put in the push cart. Hmm. Probably should have tested that. That's good. Also, is that actually a cave? It is a hidden cave, huh? Wonder what that's all about. Seems mildly suspicious. Alrighty then. Hello, orc boys and girls. How have y'all been doing since I haven't been here in a bit? Please don't let me hit the Orc Lord. I would prefer to not run into him today. There's a baby. A bunch of regular guys. Oh. Someone actually got a hit in. You're not allowed to do that. Jesus, you're really not allowed to do that. Place is a madhouse. Alrighty then. A place where we can actually kill things. And I believe skeletons are in here. I just don't recall where. Hello, skeleton buddies. Ah, there's one. Yeah, those are killable. I just need to find more of them. There. There. It's too bad these guys don't actually drop what I need, but oh well. We'll just keep an eye out for the skeletons, and See if they can lead us to Papyrus. You might be able to tell us where the other ones are that kind of need a little bit of justice dealt to them. Let's see here. Bats I don't care about. Jesus. Well, there's at least one skeleton. Shoot. Don't care about the zombies as much, but they are gonna swarm you if you're not careful. Oh, too much damage. Here. Now where is that orc fang? Here. Hmm. Yeah, if we're gonna need 30 of those. We're only an hour in. Hmm. Might be worth just trying to do it with Cart Revolution. I think that does fire damage. There we go. Because this is going to take way too long to get 30 of them. Dude, we'll try it again. Because if we can't do it with Cart Revolution, then we really can't just do that quest. So it might be more of an incentive to go over to Morok to do my hunting instead. Because I can at least hit everything in the Morok temples. Dude. Dude. Because it's still a little bit too early to get the crafting stuff done. At least not without a lot of extra prep. Dude. But we'll see. When it comes to this game, you do generally just want to experiment with stuff and see what you can do anyways. Ooh, that's a lot of hunter flies. Still not a good spot. Neither is that. Come on, game. That's better than nothing. Let's see here. Get that off again, get that off again. And I guess technically speaking, this lasts for long enough now, so we can just keep that going too. Oh, Mr. Anger Horse. I'm coming to test a theorem. Nope, that does do physical damage too. That's kind of a problem. Oh, and it's got increased agi too. Let's get rid of these then. Because if I can't kill one of them, then that's not a very efficient way of hunting, so I'll need to run away from every single one that pops up. Let's see here. 60 to 80. I want to quit hunting. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. And get rid of it. Okay, let's get our booty over to the Desert Kingdom and see what we can do there. Although, the quest board inside the Eden base also has a relatively good guideline too. That should jog my memory a bit on what we can actually fight. Even though there's just way too many people in this room. Alright, so what do you recommend? The Sphinx Dungeon, Glass Time, which technically, but that eats so many of our resources. Juno District, the Clock Tower District, or the Islands District. Huh. I don't know if I can even hunt all of those. The Sphinx Dungeon, I will wait in front of the West Gate. Hmm. Take a mission? Okay. I guess the Sphinx Dungeon's a little different from the regular one. Hello, I would like to go to Morok, please and thank you. Here we go. Then we go over here. Oh, that is a mechanic with a high orc as a pet. Look at you go. Teleport service to Morok. Alrighty, let's see what we can do here. Oh, my phone's volume is on too loud, apparently. Let's see, they said Western Gate, so let's just see what we can do about that. And we're already in Lagtown, which is not great. And what does this board recommend for Morok? The Golem, the Hode. Really? The Golem, Hode, Marduk, Asana, and Requiem. I'm surprised they have the Hode in this bracket, but good to know. I don't think that's what we'll be hunting if we're going to the Sphinx Temple, though. Ah, yep, found you. Hello. At the right time, I was worried no one would get this. Hunting the monster in the Sphinx dungeon. It's too dangerous for me, that's why I posted it. Requiem, Marduk, Pisana. I heard they're dangerous. Could you hunt 10 of each of those? Okay. Requiem, Marduk, and Pisana. Only 10 of them for that quest. So I guess that means those are the ones we would want to grab from here, just that way we murder all of them. Check bounty missions. So Marduk, I'll grab it. Check bounty. Pisana. And then Requiem, I believe was the last one. I don't recall those names off the top of my head, so we're going to be in for a rather pleasant surprise, I'm sure. And then out the west gate, huh? Don't suppose the Sphinx Temple is across this bridge. It is. Hello. So we immediately start with Drain Layer. What else we got in here? And the Drain Layer aren't difficult at least, but... Oh, well, there's some. Ah, the Requiem are those guys. Okay. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you. Definitely murderable. Give us some good zombie pieces, too. There. Guess we're just gonna have to keep an eye out for them and see how much we can kill them. Alright, then. Those are the mod maters. You don't have to kill those, but they are very aggressive, so we're not going to have too much of a choice there. Case in point. Easy enough to kill, at least. Let's see here. There's you, which is aggressive. Yeah, you're the other ones we need to hunt, isn't they? Oh no, those aren't actually what you need to hunt. They are aggressive, though. Okay, I guess the hitboxes in here are definitely a little bit awkward, but nothing wrong with that. So what else do we got here? Got the Requiems, which aren't too bad. Here. Also got to remember that I've got that. Oh, nice, a special drain layer. Okay. Sure, come here, bud. Let's see what you got. Not much, apparently. Okay. Let's get luck up to 30 before we do anything drastic. There. I should also keep these a little bit more available. Crazy Uproar, Hammerfall. Just so that way they're easily accessible. There. There. And really, don't want me hunting Zerums in there. I'm going to assume the other ones are on other floors, so I guess for now we'll just kind of stick to murdering the Requiem for a bit. They do at least seem to give relatively good EXP. Good. Also, apologies if it does appear to be slow. I thought the memory leak issues were kind of on a bit of a timer, but I guess it just depends on what area to go to. Which is not great, I'll be honest, but we do what we can. Let's see. Oh, that's a couple too many. Hi. Yeah, little dudes want to have some fun? Dude, I don't mind murdering you guys. You do drop iron ore for me, which is generally useful. Up. Let's see. Then 150 of those, huh? That won't be too bad. Ooh, they drop mementos. Okay. Actually, yeah, that'll be profitable. Never mind. Although, would the next layer be better for this kind of a hunt? Hmm. That does actually get us to where we need to go. Cool beans. Hi there, little bun bun. You're just stuck here in the Sphinx labyrinth with the rest of us, even though you realistically shouldn't be. There. Oh, whoops. I did not read the map right. We can go here. Attack this boy. There. And then that will let us go over here? Nope. This is why I dislike these temples, but sometimes you just gotta do it. Am seeing the path though, so let's just get over to the second level just to see if that's what I need for the other two. Hi, buddy. Realistically, I don't even need to fight any of these things. They're just super slow, except for the meters, because they can just kill you super quick if you're not careful. Shoot. Let's see here. I should be able to go down this. Fight this man who's carrying his life on his back. Hmm. Ow. There. I'm sorry, my disheveled man carrying around their cupboards. I'm gonna have to murder you. It's just the law of the land at this rate. And did I do that right? I don't think I did again. Couple of the meters. Next, that's just gonna lead to a dead end. Ugh. Here. Oh. Yep, that's prime territory for them to kill you. Dude, please go away and don't hit me with your sonic blow, please and thank you. Alright, let's see here. That's a dead end, so you have to go this way. Oh, we were there before. I'm literally leaving that area now. Good. Alright, let's see if we can get over there. This is where I need to be. Okay. Let me just go down here. Go up and around through here. Silly puppy. Good. Let's see. And we go up here, around this, down and around this. And we can go up here. Through this chamber, down this hallway. Up through this pathway. Dump ourselves down here. I really need to just kill that mater, don't I? I can't outrun you with your fast little doggy legs. Well, that should give us power max 5, then I can start working on the other ones. Good. Because we'll have to make sure we get into maximum overdrive at some point. The memes kind of just demand it. Let's see. You can go away. Oh, yeah, I don't have adrenaline rush up either. There. There we go. There's level 2. Considering we've seen the mob variety already, I'm gonna have to go here for some of these, right? The Requiems are still here too. Power thrust, adrenaline rush. Oh, nice, we got clothing. Wonder what kind of clothing. Oh, nice, panties. That's definitely one I want to pick up from an unknown crypt. Anyways, hi Requiem buddies. I just need you to die real quick, please, and thank you. There. Alright then, so what else exists in this temple? We'd be looking for newer monsters, so... Although so far this is looking the same, just with Requiem and the little guys. And Drain Layers. So far this is just exactly a 1-to-1. You actually want me going to the 3rd level? Yeah, even the maters are here. Okay. So where's the 3rd layer at? Up there, I believe? That's fine. No. That's fine. There. More panties. I do hope those at least sell for something. And then that's also wearing off. Pisana and Marduk. I think Marduk is a casting monster, so that actually could be slightly dangerous. Dude. But then what's Pisana? Because if Marduk is the casting bro, which I feel like we should start to see soon. There. Really just giving you the long, calm hallway right before you enter death, huh? Oh, there's a Marduk. There's multiple Marduks. And they hit pretty consistently. That's not good. There's one. Hey, buddy. Just gonna take all of your masks, please, and thank you. It's not like you're gonna be needing them once you're dead. Immediate Marduk. Hi, buddy. Oh, nice. They drop iron, too. Isn't that nice of you? Here. Okay. Yeah, you hit hard and consistently. Well, we've still got a good stock of potions, so I guess hunting here first may help a bit. Hello, Assassin Cross. Must be part of the Assassin Cross quest line is to come in here and just meet up with them. Marduk. Ooh, 750 crit. Okay. There. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot. Hello, buddy. Oh, fuck. Firewall, really? There. Now let's see here. I have to hunt 150 of those. And then 150 of the sword guys. Hmm. That should be okay, as long as we don't get too in and over our heads with it. Let's see. Oh, mimics are here too. Oh, that's not good. Hey, buddy. You like coming over here of your own volition, please? Here. Mr. Marduk. Oh. There. Get some nice chocolate while we're here in the Sphinx. I'm sure they just have that at the gift shop available for folks. Oh boy. That's not good. So 1, 2, 3. All right, buddy, come here. Oh, thought my attack speed was a little slow. I forgot to take my can of Red Bull to work. Oops. Hey, buddy. So the Marduks aren't bad, but I do need to kill them faster. Because those fireballs are just disgustingly nasty. And I hate how true to form that is, considering D&D logic, but... Guess we'll just have to keep it going. And then deal with those Pasanas as well, which is admittedly a little weird, but at least these guys aren't cursing us. That does make it a little bit easier. Good. Anybody else? Nope. Hello, puppy. Mm. Oh, good. They have a firebolt spell, too. You guys really don't need that. Here. Oh, good. There's a mini-boss Marduk, too. I'm not sure how a mini-boss Marduk would actually treat us. Because they normally just stick to basic attacks without worrying about skills too much, but that is a caster monster. It kind of needs to cast spells. Oh boy. That's not good. Well, it did definitely stick to its casting. Good. There we go. Let's see here. Then we can go for Weapon Perfection, which is another buff that I'm going to need to be casting pretty regularly. But, oh, hi. Is definitely one that I need up there. I'll just put it over Hammerfall for now. Hmm. I have Adrenaline on? Oh, hey there, Isa. Welcome in. Thank you for the sombrero on the beach ball. How are things going on your side so far? Hopefully well. Oh boy. This is far too much Marduk for my liking. Okay, yeah, that does not last long at all. And welcome back, Jake. Do hope that your chores are at least done now. Oh, they have blind skills. Oh, that's so mean. Eesh. Oof. The fact that they have blind skills is just the worst for me. I very much need to see to do my job, and you seem to be blinding me every single chance you get. Ugh. But I guess we are at the 2-hour mark functionally. I just started a little bit late. Although hunting in here, I would functionally need a log out to take a proper break. Adrenaline rush, crazy up. And then the other two are just kind of optional as we need for now since their buffs don't last super long. Hey, buddy. At least we're almost at the 1/3 way point when it comes to the Mardukes. Here. Hey, buddy. Now may I hit the Mimic, please? They should not be doing that much damage to me. Up. Good 700 damage crit. Hello, buddy. Oh. Gotta remember that danger puppies functionally have the same or near similar enough colors to the stage itself, which is why I keep missing them. Good. Let's see here. Get you out of the way. Get you out of the way. Or you try casting something that's just disgustingly damaging to me. Like that. I feel like I should take these glasses off because I feel like they're just blinding me more because of them. There we go. Like, game, I trust your logic that this is giving me a blindness resistance, but like, I've gone through a lot of other places that blind you, and I don't get blinded nearly as much. Hey, Mr. Marduk. You should come over here, buddy. And most of my buffs are about to fall off. And there's the blindness again. I feel like I'm just missing something. Because I've got vitality. I should not be getting blinded nearly this much. Guess it's just nitpickiness on my side. Still, though, that's a little bit ridiculous. There. Oh boy. Is that a martyr and a chest? No, that was just a chest in one of the Marmaduke hits. There. Alright, Mardukes, we still need to hunt. Oh, not that many at once. Not that many at once. Too much magic, man. There we go. Please just let me punch you. Oh, and I'm almost out of these potions already. That's not good. Do have another 50, but it's not a lot. Ow. And that... Come on, game. Be real with me here. Why does the blacksmith not get to see? Am I gonna have to make an OC that I just have a blind blacksmith? Because everyone just tries poking her in the eyes all the time? Oh, fuck me. There we go. I'm apparently gonna have to make that character. I'll have to repurpose my other blind characters so I don't have too many of them. Good. But the assassin doesn't get blinded this much. The gunslinger doesn't get blinded this much. It's just our blacksmith friend. Oh boy. Here. Okay, that's a bit better. There. This is giving good EXP though. So as long as those masks sell relatively well, this isn't a bad place to really grind. Dude. Oh, they drop flame hearts too. Makes sense. I'm gonna need those for crafting later. Here. Here. Hello, Mr. Marduk. You have a very fancy mask, but I'm gonna have to ask you to stop throwing fire in my face. Especially if it's just going to blind me the entire time. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Oh. Do I have mail? I do have mail, apparently. I guess I sold a few red herbs before. Okay. Shoot. Here. Let us get weapon perfection up a bit more. Hmm. Weapon perfection is very much a thing you have to use between fighting any mob, I think. Because even at level 5, it's still only like a 50-second buff, which is not super great. But definitely good for murder, though. So I might just need better hotkeys. Dude, please. I'm trying to be nice here, but like, every blind attack that's hit today, or at least, oh god, almost every blindness attack that is hit today has pretty much guaranteed blindness on us, and I'm gonna have to ask you to stop that, please. This is getting a little silly. Oot. There. Hi there. And we got one of you. Still need to actually hunt a few of you, but... Ow. Yep. This character is not allowed to see. That's fine. It's not like that's a completely crippling debuff for me at all. And isn't probably part of the reason I'm burning as many potions. Oh, fuck. Wasn't paying attention. Good. Yeah, we're already down to our last 10 already. Oh boy, that's rough going for the blacksmith. But this is very much a class that you play primarily to sell stuff with, or help your friends MVP with, not solo the game with. Dude. There. I guess we'll have to see how much these masks end up costing. That's kind of going to be the make or break as to how efficient this will actually be. Good. Here. Let's see. Can I get out of here quickly? I think this is actually fine. Good. Oh, these guys drop Radicon too. Okay. That's very much a reason to actually hunt them then. Hmm. Good to know we're actually getting at the point where common mobs are dropping that. Hey, buddy. Oh dear. And the blind. We are dead. Oh. That's definitely a shame. Oh well. So we can barely hunt stuff there. That's not a good thing. Oh well. We're kind of at our usual break time anyway, so why don't I do a quick think, and then we'll be back in a little bit. Maybe Omega's around, and then they can pester us with some Soku. Um, that one? Oof. Okay. Hi. Apologies, by the way. Slight mechanical problem popped up. So, hello. Hopefully everyone's at least having a good night. And then Josh is playing Showdown, huh? And yeah, I'm doing okay. Just needed to get something out of my system. Just kind of took a bit longer than I figured it would take. But we're good. Let me just get Ragnarok back up and running here since we were kind of lagging on that front too. But I can't say that I've really dove into Idle Showdown just yet. I'm assuming things are running relatively okay with it. Like in terms of a fan project at least, I can't imagine anything going super wrong on that front. I didn't even know it was out yet. I mean, that's the fun when it comes to fan games, isn't it? You kind of just run around and wait for something to happen, and then all of a sudden, oops, there you go. Skeleton worker. Oh, right, he also upgrades your gear. Forgot about that. And then that one, which I can't get rid of. That's okay. Looks like a pixel art fighting game. Like I heard about it 2 to 3 months ago and said, wow, that's a thing. Yeah, it does seem like that board. It does kind of seem like the team at least has some knowledge about what they'd want to do with it, if only because of the fact that you're not exactly going to be getting. Oops, you're not exactly going to be getting anything perfect outside of an indie community or within an indie community, but they seem to know what they're doing. So I'm assuming people are at least going to enjoy it. Also, just for sake of sanity, I did switch over to the assassin character for now, if only because I just don't want to spend the entire day burning potions just to kill like 20 things. Do do do. So yeah, slight style swap over, but we're still going to be murdering things as quickly as we can. Morok. Yeah, if Josh is playing it, it's probably at least a little legit. Yeah. Because at least when it comes down to it, if you can still notice stuff from your fighting game fans, then it's safe to say that a lot of people will just try to jump on. I believe as well that it should have rollback too, because I remember at least seeing a trailer for it not too long ago. Are your hands warped up for Soku, or you just want to finish up some assassin stuff first? No, we're realistically just going to start the assassin stuff now, so now technically would be a good time for it. Wait, what? Accept? I guess I have to go to the Eden group first. I think I heard Showdown was gonna have rollback. Hmm. Well, I guess it'll be something to look into at the very least, so that's definitely not a bad thing. Here. Where's my Spotify at? Now, we probably won't do this for a super long period of time, Omega, if that's alright. Like, I do at least want to respect the claims on these, but I need my Toho folder. Do. Toho folder. I believe it is this one. This is my Soku 2 one, right? Looking like it. Okay. And this one actually respects my key commands, which is ever so glorious. There. The network. Do you want to try starting up the room yourself, Omega, just to see if it'll work this time? Tensoku. Iso... Oh god. Iso Tensoku? Oh god, I don't actually remember what the word is now. Soku? Oh, that's why it has the U in it. Okay. Sure, but I have my doubts. I mean, it's worth trying at the very least. Like, we at least know that my connection's able to host it, but one of these days I feel like we're gonna have to make sure yours can host it too. Prefer good connection, 100 ping. They must be playing in the other side of the world? But I guess not a bad thing. Oh. Oh, join. Hey, there you go. And I get to play on player 2 this time. Okay. We'll try with Momiji first. Don't 100% guarantee that I've learned everything, but... And controller works. That's good. Ow. Really? That one attack got me into a combo break? Nope. Nope, that didn't work well. Dude. Also kind of hate the speed of that kick, I'll be honest. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that attack. Damn. I also kind of just don't like Moku's kit, I'm realizing. You have very heavy attacks for how quickly they actually come out, and I'm really not sure how I'm supposed to react to those. And that also does have a hitbox. Okay. Good to know. Pop. And yeah, no way in hell I can win this one. I have fallen way too behind far too quickly. And that has a down hitbox. Okay, so that's what that was. Huh. How the hell do I deal with that then? You built the deck to do that? Noted. I guess I need to just take one of these days to actually build a deck then. Because the default decks don't really do too much for you. You can charge that? Nope. Okay. That'll work. Ah, oh, come on, Jude. Nope. Not facing their way for that. Hmm. Oh. Oh, nope, can't get that. I'm also noticing you seem to be able to steal my cards a lot. Is that also something you're building in your deck that I'm just not noticing? Ah, darn. Oh. Okay, so that has to be something you're building, because I'm losing just resources by you using your attacks, which is not how this game usually works. So what do I do against that, then? Oh, I'm looking at your side this entire goddamn time. I am a moron. That would explain tremendous amounts more. Oh. Jesus, okay. I definitely need to get my combos up a bit better to actually do anything against her, but Christ almighty, that's hard. So note to self, Jude, you're paying attention to the right side of the screen for most of your ability stuff. Nope. Good read. Nope. The wind. Nope, not quite. Nope. Nope. Ah, no. Need to get the air combos off for that. Okay. Ah, nope. Not quite that. Ah. Not my greatest moment. I guess that has to hit you up on a counter if it's going to have any hope of actually killing you. Okay. Okay. Good round so far. I'm slowly learning how I can actually deal with Moko with Momiji. Which is definitely a lot more of I need to upgrade my combo game compared to anything else. Either that or you are just taking it easy on me. Either way, I feel like I'm learning something. And this is just so that way we can help differentiate our colors a bit easier, because we're both kind of playing red and white right now. Oh, not quite. This is also probably a better stage for you because your fire attacks are very hard to read on this. Nope. Oh, wait, that hit? Okay, not 100% certain how that hit, but okay. Hmm. Oops. Hmm. Thank you, Typhoon. Typhoon does make the combo game significantly easier. Then I don't have to worry about hit stun as much. Hmm. Oh. Mm. Ah, darn. Oh, okay, that's an interesting one. Not sure exactly how to deal with that yet. Okay. Oh. Ah. Oop. There we go. Cool. What time is it? About 11? Say like 2 more rounds? That alright with you, Omega? Alrighty. Oh, whoops. Oh. Here. Yeah, I deserve that. Oh. Okay. Nope. Can't get away with that forever. Mm. Nope. Ah, darn. Right at the end. Oh, damn, the counter on that was enough. Okay. Good to know. Oops. There's level 3 on that. Ah, darn. Yeah, I think I've lost a little bit too much headway to be able to catch up now. At least if I recall right. Because if you're at full health, and I'm basically going to have to solo you from 5%? Yeah. I gotta be very careful to actually let you not do that all the time. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to make a comeback whatsoever. But I'm doing progressively better than I was the last time, so that's at least nice. Oh. Oh. Huh. I honestly thought that was on the level 3 section of that, but apparently not. Oh. Nope. Can't let her do that, Jude. Yeah. That heal is something I gotta do a little bit better at not letting you spam, because that just causes too many problems for me. Nope. Oh, right. Oh, that missed. Shoot. Up. Yeah, that's fine. I could not think of a way to actually get my hands to work for that last round anyways. Good games, though. I'm slowly learning how to actually deal with that character better. Eventually I'll actually figure it out, but I'd say we got a little bit more headway since you didn't win well, you didn't win 70% of the matches this time. Which means I'm just going to have to work on things a little bit. There we go. Now let's see here. I believe I just paused Spotify, right? There. Yeah, it's tough going against Moko, Omega. Like, I'm doing my best with Momiji, but it's definitely requiring me to, like, perfect my poke game and actually get my combos off properly so that way I can actually deal with her. Because as soon as I let you get your heal just up in general, then that just creates a whole host of problems for me. I'll grab you. Need to work on that alternate deck too. It was designed to handle zoners, but I wanted to give it a shot. Well, I can't say what it would do for zoners as much since I'm definitely not playing those characters, but I'm assuming you'll have some time to just kind of parse it out a little bit and just see what works best for it. I should realistically also just build decks for Momiji and Komaichi, just so that way I'm not using the default decks. If only because it seems like it'd be easier if I was able to take better advantage of their card kits. Keep in mind my main deck is about 30% of the damage to my health bar is done by myself with that character. Keep in mind, with my main deck, about 30% of the damage to my health bar is done by myself with character. Does Moko hurt herself when she attacks? I'll be honest, I didn't actually see that. Not using your health as a resource, you're playing the character wrong? Okay. Oh. E. There we go. So when I heal, I'm giving myself meter? Okay. I guess that would make more sense. And why you just kept getting cards super quickly. That kick does about 20% of its damage to me. Oh, yeah, I never saw that. I just saw that it did like 30% to me, so I was just paying more attention to what it was doing on my side, and really, my dex isn't good enough for those guys? Hmm. Yeah, something I'm going to have to pay more attention to the next time I actually do that, because I know it's hard paying attention to the other health bar. Yeah. But when it comes down to it, that's just kind of a skill issue. Just, I need to get to a point where I'm able to monitor everything just to understand what's going on. But that's just something that'll come in time anyways, so. No true harm there, I just gotta pay a little bit better attention to the battlefield, as it were. And I need to better remember my combos, because I was clearly at least getting the muscle memory down for them a little bit there, but we are still kind of treading the territory where I was button mashing a little bit. I don't know if it's just that character, but I never got that guard crush before in my life. Yeah, I was getting guard crushes a lot, and I'm not sure if it's just that like upward wind twirl that just does more guard damage to you since it's a multi-hit attack functionally, or if Moko, or not, sorry, Moko, Momiji's dash melee attack with that sword poke actually does more since it's a sword that you're just thrusting at your enemies anyways, so it makes more sense, I guess. I don't know, it might be something that we'd need to double check if there is any documentation for Soku 2. Which admittedly makes more sense for Momiji since she is like more of a melee character. She has like 3 ranged options, and most of those are cards. So if she has more just guard damage built into her kit by default, that makes sense because she needs to get in to do anything. I don't know. It'll require some research, I think. I've also realized against a good player, it's rough for Moko to get away from those attacks. She does have some options, though, because, well, some options, quotation marks. If that kick is what's eating your damage, that kick is a very powerful tool for you either way, because it both does damage and comes out stupidly quick. So it's hard on, like, online to really deal with that or react to it at all. I'm overweight already? Ow. Because that's at least what I was noticing when we were going, is like I could not do anything with the kicks. Like I blocked a couple of them just because I was blocking preemptively in case you did anything, but those kicks are nasty. The only iframes Somoko has in that kick is just a couple of frames. I didn't realize Momiji had so much armor. Yeah. Momiji gets armor because she has a shield, so it makes sense. I guess the CPU doesn't use the armored moves. There aren't a lot of the armored moves because it's mostly your in-air forward melee is a guard point, and I believe your ground dash strong shot is also a guard point. It is kind of an illegitimate reversal, but it's the closest thing I got. Yeah. And then I just need to go in for pressure a bit more because I can't let you get all the ranged stuff off. Since I'm assuming the heal move that gives you the iframes there requires you to do that fireball first, because at least from what I saw, that's kind of what was happening. Oot. The heal has a few, but the startup's really slow. Yeah, but you are also doing it, well, at least you've instinctively been using it after that fireball most of the time, so whenever you can hit confirm off that, that's been helping you a good bit just to make sure you can get it off relatively consistently. There we go. The fireball's just reflex because it's mostly for cleaning the screen of incoming. Makes sense. I am partially wondering as well, with Momiji's like forward fang attack thing, that also seems to be taking out a lot of projectiles. And that's just like her quarter circle forward, so I should be incorporating that more, and I might just need to test what projectiles that erases, if anything. Because I think I blocked a couple of shots from me with that attack, and I'm not sure why, but I guess it just has bullet-eating properties anyways. Dude. Yeah, it's definitely the same priority projectile as the fireball, which I guess makes sense for her since you're functionally just attacking directly in front of yourself, so you kind of need the ability to get rid of something incoming quickly, roughly. I really don't have the dex to hit a Xenon. I've got 40 dex. How am I not hitting that by default? Weird. Alright, gotta be careful about the health too. Oh. The next level up is that patchy fireball, and I don't know if anything offhand that beats that. Maybe the big rectangles coming out of Sane. The big rectangles coming out of Sane. I don't recall, actually. Well, not beats, but might trade. Yeah. Patchy's fireballs are devastating when it comes down to it, because she's just able to get out a lot more than you'd think, if you get her going, at least. I think they're probably cards or something. I don't know the lore. Well, Patchy herself is a magician, so she's just straight up using magic with her spellcasting focus. But oh, right, yeah, they'd be charms for Sane specifically, because Sane is one of the shrine maidens, like Reimu is. She just works for Suiko and oh God, I should remember her name. I actually like her. Um, she works at the temple with Suiko and the earthquake goddess. Yeah, the other assist she has. Because her goddesses pay like a lot of attention to her and they help her out very often. So in lore, it does at least make sense that, dude, that they're part of her kit compared to Reimu, who just kind of like has stuff and uses it. Because the goddess of the Hakare shrine isn't really like communicative since it's mostly Yukari for them. But Sane is very, very close to her gods, so she tends to have a much closer relationship with them in most forms of media, which is cute. Cute. I am also in desperate need of selling my stuff, aren't I? I should probably do that first, considering I'm right beside Morok anyways. Cute. And I'm trying to think as well, because you've got Reimu as one of the shrine keepers, Sane is one of the shrine keepers. I don't know if we have any others off the top of my head. Oh, right. Thank you. It's always the downside with having the game swap overs is that you kind of just forget to do that at times. There. Also, you can see my relative comfort when it comes to playing the assassin character over the blacksmith. Just being able to dodge things tends to be a little bit nicer. Cute. Where is the exit here? I think it's that. I want to see you play Frank at our next point in convenience, just because I think your Momiji could give him trouble. I'm afraid to ask, but who does Frank actually play? Because my consistency is going to be coming from actually, like, fighting the same character over and over again. Frank likes Tenchi? Tenchi's definitely a fun one. But was thinking of picking up Ermilia? Oof, okay. Ermilia is definitely a bit of a hard one, but I guess if you can get her in a combo, then she's definitely not having a good day. No. Don't know if that's actually started up yet. Well, it never hurts to probably just check with Frank. Admittedly, I don't give myself a lot of free time anymore, just because between with work and streaming, I do kind of have to limit where I spend free time, but I guess we'll just kind of play that by ear, since I know that Frank is probably more of a day person, which isn't a bad thing, but I'm definitely not that anymore. Can I go over to, like, the entrance? Because I'm not saved in Morok. That should be fine. Go here, go here, go here. Um, Either way here doesn't matter. He is a night person when it comes to playing with people, but he's usually pretty occupied. Makes sense. Dude. Because when it comes down to it, it's always a little bit hard to... Oops, balance everything. That's basically why we don't catch him streaming anymore. Yeah. Which is a bit of a shame when it happens, but life does kind of just take over streaming, whether you'd like it to or not. Oh, god damn it. And doesn't want to talk to the stream and his teammates. Oh, because he's playing Warframe with someone else who's already streaming. Okay. Yeah, no, when you're trying to balance stream and an online call with people, especially during strategic stuff like Warframe, it's definitely not a simple task to do by any stretch. Mm. I cannot reset my neck the same way I'd like to. Warframe's a pretty good watch. I just kind of wish I could stream it. I think I do actually have it downloaded on my side as well, just because Solace has been getting into it again to play along with Kin and Plu, I believe. And I'm not sure if you're still here to confirm that one, Solace, but I know the Kin crew has just been getting into it, so I at least re-downloaded it since PSO2 wasn't really scratching that itch very well. Cute. And PSO2 is also like 3 times the size of Warframe, so Warframe's at least easy enough to keep on my PC more often. Pet food, wings, Bragan is fine. White chocolate's fine. All of these one-handed staves are fine because I don't plan on playing the summoner anytime soon. That, ghost fabric. Oh, that's a lot of Zargon. I've been keeping a lot of stuff just in my back pocket, haven't I? There. Scorpion tail. And I got all the thief stuff, so I don't need any of that anymore. Okay. Dang, everyone playing it now? Well, the difference is I've downloaded it. I have not played it yet. But I do at least keep it handy, just on the off chance I do give myself the time to play it. I actually need to find a potion seller, which I don't recall where that is in this town. The inn is there, there's guides there, there's the blacksmith there. The convenience is not potion convenience. Oh, right, it's up to the west. Gotcha. But one of these days I'll at least crack it open. I am going to spend a little bit of tomorrow just kind of doing work stuff, since I kind of fucked up on something I promised I was going to get done today. But one of these days I'll be able to give myself the time and the room to actually get that going. There, there, there. The rocker card can go in there. All of that is weightless. And that should be fine. Alrighty. Do I ever understand those kinds of problems? Yeah, unfortunately. But it's just what you gotta do sometimes. I believe I was also trying to keep my Arknight stuff up. Let me just get that back going. Although we are almost done. Dude. Let's see here. First we grab potions, then we go back to the Sphinx Temple. Yeah. I do have a slight, not addiction exactly to Arknights, but it's just kind of nice to keep it on a schedule so that way I'm not wasting too much of my sanity in that. Because I'd like to play it more, and I'd like to at least keep the resources to play it more, but it's a lot easier said than done. I have yellow? I do have yellow. 70? I don't think that will put me too high. Never mind. And then I also need some awakening for speed. I'll grab like not 156, that's way too many. Okay, that's good. Puts us at 41%, and we'll have to use potions anyways. Dude. Oh yeah, also the fun with being an assassin at least. You can burn all your mana doing this. It doesn't cost that much either, realistically. But gives you a quick escape too, technically. So mildly helpful when you need to travel directly in a straight line instead of worrying about the game's weird auto-pathing system, since there's no WASD controls in this. You just kind of have to whole hog it and run. So Assassin, so you play for speedrunning? I don't think so, actually. The backslide is useful, but it's not faster than just some of the classes can run naturally. So you can technically do better. The Assassins do make it a little easier with all the dodge chance and all that silliness, though, so it's kind of a tit-for-tat situation. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Let's see here. I at least want to get to the second level. Going the right way by being up here? I don't actually know. Um, so no to that direction. That was it. You needed to go through here. Okay. I'm glad they actually added a button that brings up the map a bit larger for blind fucks like me who just can't see anything. I'm also realizing I should probably go to a place where stuff is weak to poison, since I can just do that, and being able to just poison things and stab them relatively consistently is helpful. I'm assuming these guys resist it. Or they just take 100% from it. That's also fine. There. Yeah, I guess to explain what I'm doing with this one. On our blacksmith, we're just kind of doing the general battlesmith. On the assassin, I'm doing a dual dagger build instead of the guitar build. There's a mild dopamine kick whenever you get the triple hits out. So I do kind of prefer the dual daggers, if only for the fact of the giant stream of numbers that can come in, which I find fun. Also, thank you for the hydrate. It is getting admittedly a bit warm now. Mm, what? I am very confused, but okay. That's a player who's actively disguising themselves as a monster, so no one's realistically supposed to look like that. Do. Also gotta remember how to actually get through here. Dude. But I'm mildly surprised that someone's actually skulking around here. Bro's having a laugh, probably. There aren't many people who are like low level who do the grinding I do. Oh, nice. The poison actually went off. He's like, haha, fooled that nerd. Pretty much. Joke's on you, asshole. I'm streaming the whole thing. I don't have to be jumpy about this. But it's a weird mechanic, but I mean, I guess it's fun. It's weird to wander around a dungeon with it, but I'm sure it's fun. Hey, buddy. Thank you, Poison. And so far, killing the Requiems has actually been relatively good for EXP, too. Welcome in, Pink. Hopefully you're having a nice pink evening so far. We're just here stabbing things, so hopefully you can sit back and just kind of relax for the night. Since Fridays at least are relatively good nights to just not think. Okay, poison wore off. That's fine. Oh, they're a two-handed knight as well. Oh, that doesn't make that confusing enough. Ah, I was on the right track. I need to go this way. You're taking 300 damage from that. Huh. For a knight, that's actually kind of weird. Because knights are usually a little more tanky. He's also got the beginner hat on, but it looks like he put everything that he had into damage, so... And unfortunately, he got the killing blow on that. This is also why I don't usually party up with folks anyways. Oh. Nah, I'm not gonna be on for much longer. Sorry, my dude. I'm only gonna be playing for like 30 more minutes or so. Oh. Hi, Martyr. And then we can just hide from him. Because social interaction is scary. Also, I think I can run about as fast as him in my cloak as he is on his bird, so it's mildly helpful. Dude. Let's see, what am I leveling right now? Dude. Although mildly surprising to see someone actually ask for a party. I did not think that would actually happen, because most people tend to play this game either on their own or in their own little friend groups. Still, cool to know. Let's see. Oh yeah, we've only got about 20 minutes left anyways. So that does still kind of line up with everything that's going on. Some dudes just like to party. I mean, considering the music we have on right now, it's not helping, but yeah, some dudes do just like to chill and party. And I can't fault it. I'm just not much of a party person. I'm gonna play my brooding dark elf assassin, so help me God, who goes after the main boss without too much of a concern. Well, I do also find it just mildly funny that assassins can hide and no one can really see you unless a mage uncovers you. So this, realistically speaking, is not a bad idea. Oh, there he is. Wonder which way he's actually going. Oh no, he's coming up here. Hi, puppy. Here. Class? Do do do. It is also possible that he's just seeing a female character and possibly expecting a female person behind it, which he's certainly not getting with this time around. The farthest I bend along that line is NB, so... Dude. Oh, there we go. Oh, that hit me. Rude, you're not allowed to do that. There. Let's just get lost. Yeah, this isn't too bad of a spot to actually grind on Assassin during my off time. And I'm thinking for the next stream, I may... The hell, Idle Showdown's free? Yeah. When it comes to most HoloLive-based games, you can't actually charge for it, or Cover will do DMCA takedowns on you. So you kind of have to make your projects like those free. Dude. That's just how dedicated the communities are, Omega. They're fine with making a good game for free. Then how is it on Steam? Because Steam has to make money on hosting it? Not necessarily. You can still technically get your free game onto Steam without Valve needing to do too much. Also, Valve admittedly gains a lot of money from every other source possible, so if you're just pricing your game at free to store on their servers, then that's just kind of what you're doing, because they don't always care unless it's like a very big project. Dude. And they may not necessarily use like Steam servers for the online portion of it. They probably just have their own servers that they're hosting, or it's just peer-to-peer, which would make more sense for an indie project. Although that would require some research, because I'm not 100% certain on that. I'm kind of just throwing ideas out that may work. Let's see here. Still not getting as many Requiems as I would prefer. Hey, buddy, I need more of you. There you go. The installation itself and any of its updates would go through Valve sources and infrastructure. Yeah. So, like, it is a game that itself is stored on Valve servers, but it's not using, like, Valve servers for connecting you to other people, is at least my thought. Because that would require you to actually have a deal with Valve, and then they would probably force you to use money to host it on your services. Unless it's using Steam Connect. Good point. Not sure. Don't suppose they actually mention Steam Connect anywhere on their homepage. Was that the knight again? Why do I keep passing him? I literally fly-winged away. Dude. If it's an option, it usually pops up when the game starts. I don't suppose you've installed it yet, just to check that. Also, admittedly, this music's pretty perfect for this right now. We're in a desert temple, and this very much seems like South American slash Mexican based music. Or Spanish music, rather. Dude. They drop iron, too. Okay. There we go. Level up. What was I working on last? I was working on strength. Okay, that's good. That'll give me more damage. Dude. Hey, little dude. Lovely. Do need more of you, though. So I still need to hunt 100 of you. Oh, I made her. Silly puppy. You're not gonna try and fight the assassin with your assassin kit. Because you're just a little puppy. Oh, God. Just a little puppy pupper. You're not gonna be able to hit me. At least not with your sonic blow. Oh, there's a mini boss Requiem. Okay. You won't count towards the total, but I mean, free EXP is free EXP. Do kinda wish I got my double attacks off more, though. Oh, this is a solid one, too. That's why this is taking longer. Okay. There we go. Just a little Stonewall boy. Yeah, I think when it comes down to Ragnarok Online, I might switch up the gameplay to only be the assassin or the gunslinger. It kind of just depends on what I'm feeling like. But the blacksmith, I'm realizing, is falling very far behind very quickly. So I would have to do very low level grinding stuff just in order to get anywhere, which is not something I'd like to do on stream, if I'm going to be completely honest. Because that would functionally just be 4 hours of us doing just the murder of one single enemy type, which is not very fun. Dude. And realistically, considering I'm in Morok, I probably should try and find that hat. Is there some benefit to having your characters all around the same level? No, there isn't. It was just kind of a good stopping point while I was working on stuff, so whenever I got the characters up to around that point, that's just where I comfortably got off on them. Good. And I do find it mildly surprising that my cutoff was level 70 on them, because that's not usually something you hit very often. Or at least not on the official servers. Hey, nice, 2 more. This could be bad. Thankfully, it's not. Lovely. What else is there going on with Ragnarok Online? I think I did confirm it, but we did move it to Fridays just because the patch days are on Thursdays. And that was admittedly a little annoying. But aside from that, they've added a couple of things. You'll see in the shops that they have vendors for most of the common things available there now. So for the guys who are playing Ninja, Gunslinger, Hunter, Rogue, and just any other ammo-based class, usually speaking, your ammo class is just available in every single shop now, which required them to add a bunch of NPCs to the maps. They've added headers for when you're going into dungeons, just so that way you can confirm what map you're on. And I think they've added some more stuff in terms of Eden leveling, but I haven't seen any of that yet, so cannot confirm that one just yet. Dude, hello, sir. Not too shabby. And I have also learned as a side upgrade that when you start doing transcendent classes, you actually just level up more than 99, which is weird, but welcomed, just so that way you can feel just a little more powerful with all the power scaling they've done so far. Hello, Mr. Requiem. Gonna have to ask you to die, friend. Still need to hunt a lot of your friends. And I haven't seen the Night Boy in a while, so I guess we have successfully gotten away from him. Shoot. There. Now, should I go to level 3? There are still Requiem on level 3, so it's not exactly a problem. Nope. This could be a problem, though. I would rather attack the not solid Requiem if I can. Come on. Screw it. We'll just go through the solid one first. It's not the worst thing, just man's got some health. I think around maybe 15,000 health, actually, now that I'm looking at my numbers. Shoot. Get rid of that. Let's see here. Can I get to the third exit here? Yes, I can, actually. Okay, cool. I almost kind of wish I could just have this map size by default, or at least toggleable with a key command. Is that a key command? I should probably check to see if that's a key command, because I would very much want that. Because I cannot see the tiny map at all. Neither can you guys, because I have the gears blocking it. But I can assure you, you are not missing much, because it is very hard to read that thing in most dungeons anyways. Unless it's very obvious that there's a lot of spaces you cannot go to and it's a straight pathway. But, dude, that's just kind of what you get used to. Let's see. It's a shame we couldn't get anything super important done with Ragnarok today, but I think it's nice to come down to a decision on what you're going to do, so that's alright. This does end up being more of a, we just kind of sit back and relax kind of game anyways while we're just getting stuff done, so I don't mind too much. Level 3. Oh no, this doesn't have Requiem on it. This is the Marduk level. Here. Let's see. Well, I guess we're still just going to be hunting for Requiem then. And I might do more of that grind during my own time. Oh, yeah, just to see how far I can actually get this assassin up in the first place. But we'll see about that. I think at least part of the goal I would like to do in this is to either get to the second or third job level, which takes a bit of time, but it's not impossible anymore, which is nice. Hey, Requiem buddy. Yeah, I guess if we're hitting the halfway point with hunting Requiem, might do more of this solo, but it would be a relatively good time to raid someone. Now, who would we know who's actually online on a Friday, though? Considering it's Friday, realistically everybody should be on. Or at least in terms of the night crew, everybody should be on. So we shouldn't be too spoiled for choice. And then I'll have to do some thinking on what I'd want to do with the thumbnail for this. Because it would at least be thematically appropriate to have the assassin in the temple. But what would work the best? Hey, buddy. Lovely. Hmm. I don't know. We'll have to see. Ow. Oh, and we're over 50% weight already. Okay, I guess we're being that efficient. Noted. Hey there. Little Mans needs to take his shot. Yeah, I think this character will be stuck in the temple for a little bit, because I can't imagine us going too horribly wrong when we're hunting the other two, but we'll kind of have to see. You can't always just dodge magic, unfortunately. But we should seem efficient enough at murder that it won't be too hard. That, and we can just kind of throw sand in people's faces, which I haven't really shown off, but that gives us the ability to blind things, which is incredibly helpful when it actually lands. But I can't say that I've actually noticed it ever landing, just because I don't know if the particle effect really shows on enemies. No, but I can just straight up kill him by throwing sand in his face. That's always a good time. Do do do. Let's see here. Oh, that's a few things. There. Nice. Let's just clean up these couple ones here, and then we'll probably just end it off. Because I have admittedly run out of things to talk about. And I should probably adjust my back and shoulder a little. Oh. They do actually have a smaller version of it? That's good to know. I have actually found it a little annoying having the full skill tree. Sweet. Okay, well I can just keep that shrunk for later. This is a good song, too. There we go. But it never hurts to wrap up at a relatively clean stream time. Let me just get rid of that, just so I'm not murdered by a bat. But do at least want to thank everyone for stopping by. I believe we had a relatively high lurker count before, but hopefully you've at least been able to enjoy your evening. Tomorrow we'll be continuing with our art stuff, with designing the cabin, and then our stream schedule at least should work relatively the same going into next week. I still haven't 100% decided if I would want to just substitute Ragnarok off online with Tears of the Kingdom. I may honestly leave it for a bit, because Headspace does not really want me buying that game right now. And I don't know why, because conceptually it should be a good game, but... Oh yeah, right, there is someone who has a Homestuck model. Or at least a Nepeta cosplay model. Let's see. We haven't gotten a chance to raid Mitchie in a while. I haven't gotten a chance to raid Sarah in a while either, just because they're usually streaming in the mornings, but... Mitchie has been streaming for slightly less time. So unless Mitchie's ending here... Which I cannot actually tell... Oh no, they are actually ending. Okay, noted. Means I need to find another raid target, though. Well, I guess if that's the case, then I guess Sarah's a relatively good person to raid tonight. I'd imagine Sarah's going for a little bit at least. So raid 1, raid 2. Ow. Okay, yeah, Mitchie's going over there too. And Sarah. Lovely. Well, hopefully speaking, everyone's at least had a good night. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow with some art shenaniganry. And aside from that, that's about all I've got. So hopefully you have a fantastic rest of your evening. And we'll talk with you later. Bye-bye. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, stream chat. You can let me in there.